Hi, this is Alken, and welcome back to my channel. Well, we have an interesting story out of Manhattan. Apparently, some individual pleaded guilty to pushing an old man onto the subway tracks in Manhattan. Surprised that Alvin Bragg was able to do this. So, this is the story. Man pleads guilty to pushing man 85 onto the subway tracks in Manhattan. This happened 4 hours ago by Irene Farmer. Sorry, I can't pronounce these names again. Pix 11 News, New York. So, a man pleaded guilty on Tuesday to shoving an 85-year-old man onto the subway tracks in Manhattan last year, according to the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. Brittany Jones, 30, got into an argument with a man who was sleeping on the bench at the Rockefeller Center train station back on November 15, 2023. Jones then shoved the victim onto the subway track before fleeing the scene. The fire department, the MTA, and New York Police Department helped to get the man off the tracks. He was taken to the hospital for a hip fracture. Jones of Pennsylvania pleaded guilty to first-degree attempted assault. He could be sentenced to 7 years in prison and 5 years post-release supervision, according to officials. Today, Brittany Jones is facing accountability for shoving an 85-year-old man onto the subway tracks of Rockefeller Center station, said Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg. Every New Yorker deserves to be safe in our subway system, and those who jeopardize their safety will be held accountable. So Jones will be sentenced on December 18th, and that's a very short story. But the fact of the matter is the crime is still going up on the New York City subway system, despite some YouTuber claims that Cash Jordan was exaggerating, which she's not. I mean, if you don't believe me, check out the stats on Google, or even check out a video from actual Justice Warrior, Sean. He has a graphic about the crime in Manhattan from 2005 to 2024, and you'll see after it was lowly bottoming out in the 2010s to the 2019s, then it started climbing back up in 2020. Of course, Albert Vance Jr. was the Manhattan DA. He started the ball rolling by not going after fare beaters, and then Alvin Bragg added to it when he came in, and other stuff. And the crime keeps going up and up and up and up and up. Going up as high, well, almost as high as a SpaceX rocket. You're on a different edge. You can control a SpaceX rocket from beginning to end and back, which you can't do with the crime in New York City when you don't do the work. In other words, make sure that the criminals do their time. Don't keep putting them out on no cash bail over and over and over and over again, like a scratch record, vinyl record, which it keeps doing the same thing, repeating the same thing over and over again. That's what they're doing. And then when something happens, oh. Now, this situation, I'm not sure if the guy that got pushed was a homeless person or not. But sometimes it happens. You know, a bump or anything could cause an argument on the subway. But anyway, thing is, this has been solved, but there's a lot of cases in the New York City subway system that have not been solved yet. And of course, we're a little concerned about the Daniel Penny situation, because to be honest with you, I think Alvin Bragg is looking for his own version of George Floyd. So, why? Because his Trump case is not going anywhere. And he's trying to hold on to it so he can get reelected next year. Maybe the same coalition that kicked that congressman out in the Bronx, maybe you should be thinking about doing that here in at the Manhattan District Attorney's office and kick him out too. So this is Alcan saying so long for now, and don't forget your stop. I don't like that Empire Penguin. Poor excuse for a DA anyway. He just looked like he's an Empire Penguin looking for his next fish meal. I don't care.